Good morning.
Good morning.
Go change my name.
Can you all hear me?
I
I can
can.
hear you, Monique.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Hello.
All right. Thank you so much for being here. I'm very excited to hear everything that you all are working on. And like I said before, this is going to be posted on Web Talk. So the Web Talk community is very excited to hear everything that you guys are doing as well.
Excellent.
So if you guys would start by introducing yourself, please. So I'll start with Mr. Bill Mills. What is it exactly that you do?
All right. So my name is Bill Mills. I'm the president and CEO of Florida Prosperity Partnership.
Great. And Amanda, if you'd introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. I'm Amanda Policelli. I am the host of Spondulix, and I'm also the virtual content ambassador for FPP and Spondulix.
Great, great. So if you all could describe to us what exactly is the Florida Prosperity Partnership. And yeah, so if you could do that, please.
Sure. So Florida Prosperity Partnership, also known as FPP, we are a nonprofit coalition of financial capability practitioners. So a lot of folks doing financial education and financial social work.
Okay, great. So I see that a lot of what you're doing is devoted to helping people become financially independent, financially stable, all of that. So, how is it that FPP is actively going out in the community and helping those people gain access to those resources and become financially capable?
So that's a great question. So FPP is a coalition. So what we do as the people that lead the coalition, we bring a lot of folks together, do various trainings, do various activities to help them in their jobs. The coalition itself works in all kinds of different capacities to help people to become more financially capable, more financially prosperous. And they're meeting people where they live, learn, work, bank, start businesses, get healthy, receive social services, worshiped, entertained, all kinds of different aspects. So FPP is really diverse as far as who is a part of it, because you need all of those different touches to really help someone to become more financially capable.
Great. So, you said it's a coalition. So, who exactly is involved in the coalition? How big is it?
We're over 2,700 folks now as part of the coalition. It's made up of people that are doing work in financial capability. So it could be banks or credit unions, but it also could be nonprofits. It could be educational institutions. It could be government workers, really anyone that is working to help bring someone from financial crisis to stability, security, well-being, and prosperity.
Great. So, in the wake of the pandemic, how would you say that FPP has sort of changed or adapted rather to how to help engage with people and that sort of thing?
That's a great question. In fact, I saw a statistic early on in the pandemic that we were looking to see about a 29% drop in services from nonprofits. I'm not sure how that's actually, boiled out, so to speak, but there are a lot of nonprofits that just couldn't make it. And this is a time when it's more important than I won't say ever, because there's a lot of different things that happen, but it's really important right now. And so as FPP, we were able to really turn on a dime, so to speak. We're very happy that we have a board of directors that allows us to be very entrepreneurial. We were able to switch real quick and doing more and more online services. We were able to actually receive funding early on in the pandemic to be able to help bolster those services through several different online platforms. Things that before we really couldn't get anyone interested in helping to fund those things. But then people all of a sudden realize, well, maybe there is something to this doing things online. Yeah. And so it's actually worked out well for us to be able to have those serious conversations with funders and with supporters, donors, to be able to help them to understand its importance and be able to then, offer those services.
Great. So do things like online workshops and that sort of thing? Okay, that's great.
Yeah, we call them virtual sessions. In fact, one of the things that we found really intriguing and was, there's still this want for people to connect.
Yeah.
And, partnership isn't our name. We really are about bringing people together around financial capability. The FPP was created with economies of scale. If you bring people together that are really doing the same type of thing and they can learn from each other, they can work with each other and be able to achieve more. So we started doing sessions, what we call Better Together sessions, where we'll bring a particular subject to light and then have people have discussions specifically on that. So it's a lot more than me just spewing information to you. It's about having conversations, serious conversations about particular subjects.
That's great. And people who need further help, right? They attend the workshop and that sort of thing. How is it that you guys guide them along their journey, their financial journey? Do you guys check in with them every so often if they so choose, or how does that work?
So FPP as an entity serve those who serve. Okay. So we work with the various volunteers and employees of nonprofits, mostly about 80% nonprofits, who are serving the general public. Okay. So we help them to help others.
I see.
So we do a lot of education and a lot of capacity building work, helping them to do their jobs better.
Okay, great. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So I heard about Spondulix, right? So could you I know Amanda's very involved, if you could tell us all what Spondulix is.
Yeah, I'll give that one to Amanda.
Yes.
All right, so cool. So the name Spondulix is actually coined from the 19th century term meaning pocket change. And Spondulix is a new streaming platform brought to you by FPP, or Florida Prosperity Partnership, to encourage and elevate financial capability for the generation, so like Monique and myself, or basically anyone who receives all their content completely online. So it's financial edutainment. It's personal finances with education and entertainment value attached to it to elevate financial capability for everyone.
Great. Mm-hmm. So what are some of the shows, if you can give us a little bit of spoiler maybe, like what are some of the shows that are on the streaming platform?
I'm going to hand that one to Bill because he knows a little bit more about that than me.
Sure. So this all started out several years ago, in fact, when we had someone at one of our training conferences from the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta. She spoke about using YouTube clips to teach financial education. And I was very intrigued by it. And I started searching for content to be able to do this with. And yeah, there's some out there, but there's just not a lot, or it wasn't easy to find. So we started a film festival. It's called F5. It's the FPP's Financial Focus Film Festival. And we started gathering content, and we had no idea when we started how this was going to work out. I thought I'd be lucky if I got 10 films submitted. Well, this past year, we had over 2,200 films submitted from all over the world.
Wow.
Yeah. So we realized that there are so many talented people out there that really want to get their film seen. So with that, something that was in my mind a long time ago was trying to see if we could find a way to really educate people from anywhere, from your phone, from your laptop, even from your different devices like your Amazon Fire, your Roku, that type of thing. And so what we started thinking about was how can we make this happen? So what we're doing is we're collecting these various films from all over the world. And then we're also interspersing them with different content that actually is educational opportunities. So these films are narrative. They're funny, they're sad, whatever. They're not teaching financial education. They just happen to have something related to financial education in them. Really more related to personal finance. And then we'll have various shows that will specifically be teaching things on financial capability. So one of the big ones I'm very happy to have on board is a team out of Brooklyn that work on hip hop finance, and also they own a company called Brunch and Budget. It's MC Dialect and his wife, Pam Kapalit. And they are doing a show for us, and they'll be, I believe they'll be our morning show. We're working out all the details right now. Eventually, we want to be 24/7. When we launch, we'll probably be a few hours a day with different content. But there's several different shows like that we're working on, and hope to have a lot more soon.
Great. So if you could tell everyone, when is it that you're going to launch, and like how much is it? How can people access it? All of that.
Amanda, want to take that?
Okay, so Spondulix is completely free, and you can access it. Yes, I know, right? Super exciting. You can access it via the website, so www.spondulix.org, or on the Roku channel app, Amazon Fire TV, Android mobile app, Android TV, audio only channels, and coming soon to Apple TV.
Wow.
You can also check in with Spondulix for new updates and behind the scenes and Instagram lives, such as Brunch and Budget, on the social media pages. So we do have a Facebook page. Bill will be coming up with a Twitter and Instagram. And also FPP has their own social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Florida Prosperity Partnership. And also Spondulix has 4 channels. I don't know if we mentioned that, but they have Spondulix English, Spondulix Spanish, Spondulix Live, and Spondulix Practitioners for financial capability practitioners.
That's great. I love that there's so much accessibility to it and so many platforms, and that you considered the different languages and everything. So that's super excited. I'm super excited to just see how that is going to go about. So as for FPP, how is it that people can gain access to your resources at FPP?
So we'd love to have you look at our website, floridaprosperitypartnership.org. I know it's a long one, floridaprosperitypartnership.org, but take a look at what we do. Sign up for our newsletter there, and you can check us out on various social media. Like Amanda said, We have Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We have, and we'll have that all for Spondulix as well really soon.
Great. So thank you all so much for coming today, and I hope that we'll be able to have another one of these right before the launch of Spondulix, so we can talk about that and promote that. And thank you so much for everything that you all are doing for the community, and I'll be sure to send this and share it with everyone I know. So
awesome.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Monique.
Thank you.
Of course. All right. Have a wonderful day, guys.
You too. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
Bye.